as a business owner, running a business is not easy. It's not for the weak, I must say that. Because, for example, just getting leads, which is one, managing your team, which is two, managing your emails as well, even delivering your job takes a lot of time. Most times, all these things are done repeatedly. It's more of a repetitive task, And one good thing again that I love so much based on this new AI era is you can actually automate all these things with AI automations. Most people thought that, okay, AI is there to take away humans. No, AI is just there to make things more efficient, like for business owners, for entrepreneurs, even for startup founders as well. So in this video, I'll be talking about 5 processes you can actually automate today as a business owner. The number one is the customer support. For example, customer support is something that is very, very good in business because you are there to answer questions, queries that might arise from your potential customers. Let's take, for example, one Sunday morning, you are at home, you decide to stay away from your computer, but a message just came up. And the customer was asking, what's the price of this product? What's the price of your services? What is that? What is this? What is that? And that particular day, you chose to stay away from your computer. But at that particular point, because that's a customer, you have to go back to your computer to respond. You don't know if it's gonna be a good sale or maybe a good client for you. But in that particular case, if you already have chatbot on your business or on your website, they will do all these questions for you, all the FAQs, all the pricing, all the setup, or everything that the customer potentially asks. These tools are there to answer it for you. And the good thing is, you just set it up once and it runs forever. Now, how do you start? I have a note here which I will walk to you guys on how to set up all this is. For example, just set up a chatbot using one of the tools. It can be Tildo, it can be Helpdesk, it can be SmartSub, it can be GPT, the advanced one. Just set it up, tell it what to do, questions that will arise, and you even train it. For example, if questions arise whereby you haven't trained your chatbot to answer, you can still go back and still train it more because questions might still arise in that particular area. That's the number one. Now, the number two is lead, lead follow-up and email outreach. By statistics alone, 80% of sales comes from follow-up. Because do you know why? Let me say this. Let's say, for example, you reach out to a particular client, you send an email to a client. Hey, I'm so pressing, I offer these services. Are you interested? This is what I have looked into your website. All the things you have looked at a customer, you'll be like, okay, they will need your service, they need these things. And after they have gone through your pitch, they were like, okay, we will get back to you. And they're okay. Now you are waiting. Then you send up maybe after a few days, you're able to send out an email to follow up on the customer or on the client to know what's going on. And they responded as well that they follow up with you. It got to a point whereby you as a human, you get fed up, right? Of course, I've been in that situation where you follow up once, follow up twice, then third one again, be like, nah, I'm just gonna chill. But with AI automations, if you have a lead follow-up, they will just do this automatically for you. Personally, I've experienced it. You need to follow up with a particular customer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times before they finally take action. Recently, I was trying to work with an SEO expert from I don't even know where he's from. He reached out. It was the first time he reached out. He pitched. His pitch was nice. I read the pitch. I was like, wow, this is good. I said, okay, hey, thanks for your message. I will get back to you later. After 2 days, he reached out again. And third day he reached out again. Then the fourth day, he reached out again. I was like, whoa, this is a whole lot of effort. Then I was able to, okay, hey, let's schedule a meeting. Imagine the numbers of times that he reached out, which I believed is he was not the one doing it. I believe that's a setup, that's an AI automation that was set up to follow up leads, to follow up. And with the way it was being consistent, I was forced to take action to schedule a meeting and we end up closing that deal. He made a sale and I was happy with the service he provided. Now, why am I saying this? You need to set up what AI automation that follow up leads for you. Now, how do you do this? Now, prep for my note as well. You need to what? connect your CRM to an AI email tool. For example, there's make.com, there is HubSpot, there is Apollo.ai, there's all instant.ai as well. All you just need to do is go to this platform, set it up, and it will do all the whole lead follow-up for you. Remember, most of the sales, 80% times of the sales, all comes from follow-up. You can't just reach out to a client once and expect to close that deal. It doesn't. You need to follow up one, first, second, third, fourth. Most times, at the fifth or fourth time, that's when you finally close the deal. That's the second one. Now, the third one is what? Content creation and social media. Right now, content is marketing. It's not even about what you do anymore. Like, it's about, people call it social media. It's about information media, because the amount of information we get from social media is so huge. Now, think about this way. As a business owner, you need to think about your captions, your media posts, blog posts, and all these things. Having to sit, to write, to think, and all this, it takes a lot of time. But with tools like Claude, ChatGPT, Placity, all these tools helps to makes the whole thing easy for you. All you just need to do is think about it and tell it to, hey, give me a blog post using this idea, make it humanized, interesting, exciting to read, and it will give you exactly what you actually asked it for. In fact, it will even go a more in-depth level to give you more than you even wanted. All you just do is to proofread it one, then try to kind of like articulate it a little bit, try to give it this human touch feeling, so that people won't be like, okay, this is fully AI generated. You try to go through it, proofread it, and see if there's little mistake or things you want to add to this as well. Then before you make that post, you can as well go even more in depth into scheduling, which I will still come to very soon, right? So content creation is something as well integrate. Recently, a content strategist reached out to us. They were like, hey, we can help you to do this, and this. I was like, okay, fine, all right, tell us what you want to do, how you want to do it, and everything. They give us a pitch, they give us whatever they are offering, and we said, okay, fine, we want to work with them. We just feel like the reason why we said, okay, we want to work with you guys, because we want to see how they do things. For example, I don't even know it all. I learn from people as well. So when they give us this, we're looking at the whole process and everything. They were like, okay, it was so good. Now, the thing is, the content they gave us was all fully AI generated, just that they added a bit of human touch to it. But as somebody who works with AI and I know how all these platforms works, I knew it was all AI generated. And I was like, wow, this is a smart one, At least we're able to pay them to understand how they do things and how they work. And it's actually a good thing. So it's something you can as well do. That's the third one, which is what? Content creation and social media. Then the fourth one again, which I have here, is for invoicing, for scheduling, and also for admin tasks. Let's be honest. Yeah. When you work with a client, after the end of the job, what do you need to do? You need to invoice, right? Let's say, for example, somebody wants to schedule an appointment with a client. Your admin tasks, like managing tasks, try to know the day and the day-to-day activities, all these things. Before you even look at it in a full day, you're just more like spending time invoicing, scheduling, and everything. But with tools, you can as well automate all these things. For example, QuickBooks can actually do the invoicing for you, which is pretty much easy. I use that. My team will do as well. For appointment scheduling, Calendly can as well do it for you. All you just have to is set it up, set everything up. Then the client will want to choose the day, the time which they want. And once they click on book, your job is just to get a notification that, hey, somebody booked an appointment for you at this particular time and these things. And you're already aware that, okay, you have this all done. Not you just manually doing the whole things every day, which is a whole lot, Then the next other one is admin tasks, like trying to manage the day-to-day activities and everything. But with tools out there, you can do all these things pretty much easy. For example, you can start with Calendly, which I've thought about, with Offer AI, with Make.ai as well, and even with even Dobes Sadu, something like that. A tool which I'm trying to quickly test run right now, but I will still talk more about this too. So these are just ways, these are tools you can use to automate your business processing when it comes to invoicing, appointment, and also admin tasks as well. That's the fourth one. Now, the final one which I want to talk about, and I will end it here, is for data reporting and for statistics as well. Now, as a business owner, or maybe as a startup founder, remember, data matters a lot. Reporting as well matters a lot. For example, let's say you are looking into trends, you're looking at you want to look at into trends, you're looking at ad performance and all of that, So what do you need to do? You need tools to actually give you the right information. For example, if I just using your gut to estimate or to exaggerate or to think, okay, this is gonna work well, most times you end up not making the best decisions. But with tools out there, it will give you the whole information you just need. All you just need to do is tell it what you want. It will analyze and give you the whole report. For example, tool that we personally use is Google Local Studio, and again, the data boss, even Tabla, even ChatGPT as well, also helps to analyze and give you data based on trends, ad performance, based on past results, and as well, even try to improve what you can as well do better, so that you get maximum results in whatever you are trying to do. All these tools help to automate all the processes for you. One, it helps to save you time. Remember, it doesn't kind of like take human part of the whole thing business out. It just helps to make things more convenient and more easy for you, for example. Now, having said all this, the best way I personally do recommend is you start today. For example, you automate one task after the other. If you try to go all in everything you do, it will be it's not going to be easy. You start with one. If you try, let's say for example, you try to automate the customer support first, then second, you try to automate the lead flow up. Then the third one, maybe you look at the content creation, you look at the invoicing, then also the statistics and reporting as well. You just try to automate each of them one after the other. After this, you follow up with this. But if you try to do all, it won't be easy for you, all right? So these are the 5 things you can as well do today to automate your business as a business owner. If you have found this helpful, please comment below, let me know what you think. And if you're someone who's also on this journey, comment below and tell me what you think, and let's connect, all right? So apart from that, guys, I'll see you on the next one. My name is Omasi, all right? Nice to see you, nice to meet you guys. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and bye for now. Ciao.